would be right with that as well. Looks like a split, focusing on towards that Ivy position. It's Guardian and Olofmeister trying to take down Sunny, and surely they've got him. The great smoke deployed.
That's going to buy him some time and may actually save his life. Elsewhere, Chris J and Snax have both taken damage, but Snax is going to take the head of Nico on his way out. And there's strength in numbers for Mousesports here on the A side of the map. There's 4 in close proximity, with a 5th just starting back towards Ivy. That's going to be Sunny. The 2 kills have both gone the way of Mousesports, so this is looking like an excellent start once again. They had a rip-roaring start on Dust 2, able to convert that. And it could be more of the same. Things slowing down a little bit because of the flurry, the frenzy of action to kick things off. We still have just over 50 seconds to play with. The bomb under control by the terrorists in the hands of Carrigan. As Olofmeister's going to try and make a move via Ivy. Rops there to deal with him. Guardian now with his P250, you feel, is going to have to be the main man if they're going to clutch this. And I've got to say, it's not looking good for them, Henry.
Definitely not. Carrigan and Guardian now up against it. It's a clean sweep for Mousesports.
No grenades to play with, but they don't need nades when they have Nico and a Desert Eagle by his side. That's going to be Chris J's life becoming forfeit. Sunny at least answers back, but some ground has already been gained for the terrorists.
Oh my god, the scouts are out again. They've been such a powerful weapon this tournament. It's been a bit of a resurgence for the sniper, but still a 3 versus 3 phase of trying to get them back into the stealth round. We'll see whether it's even possible here as they make their way towards the backtrack. Damage inflicted once again. Rain with a clothesline on the bomb side. Make it 2. 3 versus 1 now. Oscar left of the scout, but surely nothing can be done.
The haymaker delivered to the face of Mousesports leaves Oscar shaking with just 28 health. Any of these guns would finish him off. He's gonna catch. Oh no! Caught.
Here we go, then a very important situation. No kits available for Mousesports yet. A fast approach from Olofmeister. We'll see if this is going to find him an opening kill. Not quite just yet. He's shutting everyone down.
Carrigan and Guardian gonna try and make a move outside. Leave it to just Guardian. 1 on 3. Plenty of time left. Gets the drop onto Snax, but Oscar.
Your team, you'd want to presumably swap that over.
Here come Faze, pulling the trigger on a fast B hit. Not dismayed by the complete failure of the last round. They are going to be going in for the jugular, with Rain being the prime predator, but he will become the prey. Rops with his AK is going to give a better chance and opportunity for Mousesports to bounce back. And Oscar onto Olofmeister. It's going to make this very difficult and tenuous now for Faze. Snax on the wrong side of the smoke is going to find Carrigan as he pushes through, feeling pressure to do something. Beautiful shot for Guardian. He's already picked up 2 in this round and could be on for an ace. And if he can pull out an unreal play, has done so much damage. Nico's also helping him, but Guardian's going to miss, and that could be the end. There's not a great deal of time, though. Then there's only the 1 kit in the hands of Rops. They're going to have to give this up. Faze have done it. Guardian holds the line. Spy on the catwalk will be Rops. Oscar is going to claim the first kill on the round. And Faze looking to funnel out once again. Another very aggressive play. Rops is going to be good to get 2 kills and looking for more. And he will find as he peeks again, but Carrigan is going to put him down a peg. This will afford them the bomb plant, and now Guardian showing that he's not just a one-trick pony with the UMP. But unfortunately, the firepower and the manpower was not favoring Faze, so they will concede a 3rd round. Had to way back, but there's so much chunk damage done as Oscar following. Stalking Olofmeister through the smoke will finally get his man. But now Rain is going to step up to the plate. Nearly gets 2. Chris J gets battered and bruised. But Rain on the receiving end of the punishment now. Nico out in the open, fancies himself to get something done, but it's not going to happen.
Significant changes, although I have spotted Oscar towards the lower ramp, but even better is Guardian with another run boost, completely eviscerates Chris J there. Removes his head and bullies him off of Ivy.
Whatsoever. Not going to play with his vision at all. Snax is going to be called upon to hold the line for as long as he can, because Rops is making moves behind the terrorists, and Snax is doing a solid job, but there's just too many for him to watch out for, too many angles. Rops takes a bit of needless damage, but he's trying to get here quick, also baiting out as he's going a different area, but Guardian's not falling for it.
And AWP as well, remember. The Guardian could have as well cut out for him here. They can hear the scope clicking away. Sunny might... Oh my goodness, that's so well played. He actually bounces around the corner before the flashbang blooms, and then he gets 2 frags and still wants a few more. Let down by his own grenade switch. He could have been on for 3, but still, he'll take 2 all day long. Snax takes down Rain, and that's going to be a round in favor of Mousesports there. A little bit of an odd finish for Sunny, but still he survived.
We'll let them off for that sick passage of play, but will it come back to haunt them a little bit? Because NiKo has got himself into an interesting spot. They know one player was seen around Pop Dog, which will be Snax. Mousesports can't take this round for granted. He's still going to have to battle until the bitter end. Rops, forever alert, forever ready for whatever comes up against him. He's going to have the beast of NiKo. The bomb gets planted for 3, but they're going to cash out now. Rops with a headshot, leaving Carrigan 1 on 4. He's pulled off some clutches in his time, but this would definitely be up there with some of the best. He's still very cognizant of Pop Dog being an issue. I think he just spotted Snack, so there's the first one. But his position now known. Sunny will drill into Carrigan to come to a 10-5. Rain going to get chipped away, courtesy of early grenades being tossed towards the E-box side, but it's going to be a smokes and a wall of them. In the eyes of the CT, he's going to go for a plant again, will be successful, but they are losing players at an alarmingly fast rate. Rain and Olofmeister with so much on their plate, and they can't finish it off. Mousesports will indeed take us to 10-5 at half-time. After going 16-1 down on cash, they have the advantage going their way to move into the semi-finals.
Meister needs you, and we'll see whether they can pull this one off. Mousesports goes straight up inside rush. Sunny takes down Olof straight away, and this Molotov is deployed towards the connector. I'm not sure they can do anything about this. Guardian's rotating in quickly, but NiKo's held off by the flames, and Snax is right down there at the mouth of the bomb site.
Oh, and Snax has gone in for an extra one, but Rain and Carrigan, they're coming up clutch with pistol headshots. Carrigan knows 8-1 himself, so he's down to 9. And Chris J could finish off what he starts. Rops in the meanwhile to Rain.
What?
It's brutal, but now NiKo is coming up with a vengeance. Chris J just needs one pistol, and NiKo connect! He's already got 1 pistol ace. So he's going to have to give that up. Mousesports are getting real estate here, Henry. And with 35 seconds left, Oscar is going to break the deadlock with an AWP shot.
Excellent stuff from him and towards Ivy. NiKo good for 1, but is that enough? Carrigan with the FAMAS defensive position, and he gets dropped like a sack of spuds. Chris J finds him on the bomb side there. 4 versus 2. I don't think it's even justified to try and go for this one now. They're both at the backtracks here, but Olofmeister's position could be enough. Flashbang doesn't find in the frag just yet. He'll make his way towards the bomb. They're going to need at least 2 kills here very quickly. Not going to happen. Good trades, great teamwork from Mousesports, as Guardian left in the horrible position of a FAMAS and a 3 versus 1. It's all he just got a smoke, so Guardian there with the flashbang could be enough, but that smoke might be coming a little bit too late. He's got to reposition, readjust. Guardian going for the spray, there's no damage, and the bomb's going to be planted here. Mousesports are running away with this round, and Faze are running out of time. Final map, and this is looking likely to be 12-7. They'll give the retake a go, but Vince, they got no defuse kits, but they have got a kill. So he goes down.
And Carrigan's gone in and doubled up onto Snax. Rops finally puts an end to the killing streak. As he's staying without a kit, they've got to get a move. Oh, what a shot by Rops!
That's going to be it. Get out of here, boys. You're not welcome. They even had a Molotov for the post-plant situation. For that was under lock and key, in my opinion. It was done. But still, great shot. My God, Oscar, that wasn't bad either. Straight through the ramp, it seems. Takes down. Criticize this team so much for always rushing into situations, not taking their time when they knew their opposition was just on pistol. They seem to just throw away a lot of rounds. They don't seem to do that as much anymore. NiKo, like I say, that's the sort of shot he normally nails. But Sunny beats him to the punch. And that's the opening incision they needed. Now can hold up again. Still plenty of time here. Let's wait for the reaction to come through. It looks like they're likely to finish up towards inside, but Sunny can still pro out here. Even if he goes down, if he can call the 2 players outside, that'll still be a decent enough information for his teammates to use. He could even get towards connect here. So he goes down. Like I said, not a huge deal, but this could be. Rob's now struggling. Normally so strong in these sort of positions. Gonna have to just try and stay alive here. Going is too low to really fight back. And Rain of the M4, he could save the day. Time ticking away, but Oscar hits the shot. 2 versus 3. Bomb not planted yet. It's getting very chaotic. 2 low HP players, and they haven't accounted for Meister, who runs out of ammo. The USP, does he recover? Not quite, but the bomb's still not down, Vince. 7 seconds remaining, and Carrigan has got the AK-47. Surely the plant comes in, and indeed it is.
There's a huge HP advantage in his favor too. Oscar only has 4 left. 1 bullet will end his life. A round that Mousesports should have been walking away with is now on the brink of defeat. Carrigan, without a kit, has to push. Also doesn't have Kevlar. Aim punch could be an issue, but here comes Oscar. He's a P250 to the head, and you can see how brutal that is for Carrigan.
Faze have got 2 technically with the coach as well.
So 30 seconds, Henry. We're coming to crunch time again.
Oh yes, we are. It's the advantage so far for Faze. 5 versus 4, and it feels like this is one of those commitments you have to make. You're running out of time. But Snacks are doing a good job, but Nico only good for 1. I thought he was getting the double spray down there, but the HP is so low. I don't feel like they can give this one up whatsoever. Great positioning from Meister. That should guarantee the round. 9 seconds remain. They might just have to fall back at this point. There's the orb being dropped, and there it is. No chance of the bomb being planted anymore. Just starting to get a consolation frag, or just trying to get the one smoke. Either way, Oscar and Co go for a very fast tactic here. Robson will get the first kill. Guardian answering back. This is much better. Robson with the second, and they're going for the plant right now, but Nico's still waiting. AWP will fall back to a more defensive position here as we go into a 3-on-3.
They make it the plant, but Guardian has the advantage up on Heaven. I say that, but he's been spotted, and he needs the rest of his team to do damage. Otherwise, everyone can focus his angle. Meister to the death, and will get the upper hand onto Oscar. That's one pivotal position that's now been put on lock from the CTs. This draws Chris J's attention elsewhere, and the bomb still hasn't been planted, although Rops is snaking his way to the B side, where he will get the bomb planted now out in the open. If Chris J can get a kill, this round is going to finish in very, very tense way.
They still think it's outside. And now they've realized, you can see them all change all of a sudden. Robs is waiting towards CT4. He can hear Nico coming, no problem whatsoever. This is all about Robs right now. That's his 3rd kill of the round. Goes to the 2 versus 2. Guardians out of the connector. Robs have it all to play for. It's a very open plant, and he knows it. Chris J watching the back lines, but Robs, this is all down to him and Guardian. This could be it. Could Mousesports steal the round away? He touches the bomb, but he's not committed to it. And Robs will go down, but he might have done enough here. Open plant, Guardian's going for it, but it's not enough. Chris J will take him down. Zeds at Desert Eagle. All 5 players from Mousesports heading towards inside. There are 3 CTs in that particular position, but is it going to be enough? Smoke deployed towards lower ramp. Sunny's going to commit. They're looking for fast frags here, and you know Sunny's capable of getting them. There's the first.
Capable and delivers. The bomb, though, is making a move back into box halls. Do Mousesports want to play possum, or are they going to go for the jugular? Sunny is still doing so much damage with his AK-47. He's in tank down to 29. Nico's taking some shots, and he will be put down as Rops keeps delivering. Rampant Rops ravaging Faze all over the map. He's just shy of a 30 bomb, and Rain is going to be the last player to fall. The $1 million burning in the ice.
We'll be right back.